Hey guys, what's going on? It's DJ here with my bro Jamai.
What's good?
In the spirit of beers.
Title pull.
Bringing you our Justice Clubhouse podcast, Season 2, Episode 19 of Arrow. This title of the episode was called Next of Kin. Roll the clip. This week on Arrow, Ymir arrests Faust with Diggle leading them as the Green Arrow after having the mantle passed on to him by Oliver. The city council begins drafting a tighter anti-vigilante bill, which Oliver and Quentin work hard to fight. Telling Dinah that he has overcome his tremors, Diggle is revealed to be having leadership problems when rogue CIA operatives, led by a woman named Onyx, begin hunting down a former member in order to silence him. Dinah continues to keep his secret, but tries to convince him to tell Oliver. Renee asks Oliver to return to the team behind Diggle's back. Meanwhile, Oliver and Felicity help William with his mathematics test while convincing Diggle that he is more than equipped to lead the team. Team Arrow tracks down Onyx and a rogue group of mercenaries to a hotel and engages them, defeating them all and saving the civilians from a biological weapon. With no way to stop the bill, Oliver converts it to a citywide referendum. Watson begins suspecting Diggle, who receives a custom crossbow invented by Felicity and Curtis. Oliver resumes his relationship with Felicity, while Diggle is revealed to be injecting drugs to control his tremors. Now back to the Justice Clubhouse podcast. What's up this?
Teenage Mutant Ninja Diggle. Teenage Mutant Ninja Diggle.
Diggle's in a half suit. Boom, boom.
He really
Nice.
looked like a turtle.
He really did. He looked like
the
Leonardo.
whole mask and hood.
He's very menacing, though, in that Green Arrow. Like, it's... Oliver's pretty menacing, but Diggle's even more. It's pretty crazy. So, likes about this episode?
All the action scenes. Those are amazing.
It's pretty, like, awkward, like, not seeing an arrow fired at all during the episode. It was just...
true.
I mean, Diggle could handle just hand-to-hand, though.
Yeah.
Because I don't think he used a gun at all this episode.
No. He used like a couple like daggers.
Yeah.
Or whatever. Yeah.
He is sick, though.
Yeah.
See that? He was like, pop, 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 boom, pop.
More specifically, like the intro scene, I really liked when Dinah like tossed him.
That was... Okay, so... He jumps off, like, 20-story building.
Yeah.
And this dude has so much durability as a human that he's able to fall down that far, get blasted, like Jeremy said, by Dinah's sonic cry, and then go into a parking space.
Yeah, he crashed into a car and he just got up like nothing happened.
If that were anybody else, they would be mush.
Yeah, he's super durable.
That's crazy.
He really is.
I liked all the scenes between him and Dinah. Like,
yeah,
they're very it's like brother and sister-ish.
Yeah,
like,
and they're both like in the force.
Yeah,
like military, army, and she's in like
the police.
Yeah,
on Star City. That's pretty crazy. Like, we didn't see her at all.
So I'm not trying to be like, whatever.
Yeah,
it's sort of like like a brotherhood. Like they understand.
Yeah,
brother and sisterhood.
Yeah. And she was just like, okay, if you won't tell everybody, it's going to blow up in your face, but I'm not going to tell your secret until you're good with it.
Yeah.
Like, I like that camaraderie they have, but
I
also like that they bring each other down. And, the bad guy this episode is pretty cool. She kind of reminded me of, like, a woman version of Dexter, because she had, like, no emotion at all. And
yeah.
She was like, handling everyone. She single-handedly took down that whole Arrow team.
Yeah.
Kind of.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool. Any other scenes you enjoyed?
I liked when he got the crossbow.
Yes.
That's pretty sick.
Custom crossbow. And they said, I mean, Jeremy and I thought that crossbow was going to be able, like, to have, like...
A stabilizer enhanced?
Yeah, like auto.
Yeah.
Auto mode or something.
That's all him, apparently.
It's pretty cool, though.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool. Then you have the storyline with William. I like that Oliver is able to like make progress, but I hated, this is my gripe with the episode, Felicity is back.
Felicity is no.
Like right when they finally got like the sweet spot of where she belongs on the team.
Yeah.
As far as like just helping them, like, because she's very tolerable, if not enjoyable to watch when she's interacting with everyone else. But when they put her with Oliver, it's like it kills everything else. You know? It's like they had such a good episode. They built up Diggle's character. They built up everyone on the team finally trusting him as a leader. And then they absolutely mess it up with 2 seconds of Felicity.
Yeah, like you said, while we're watching and that whole scene panned out, you're like, 3 episodes. We had 3 good episodes, and then this happens.
Because last season, they didn't really focus on that. If anything, they threw like stuff in the middle, which made it interesting. Like with her going with Helix and everything like that. And they didn't focus too much on like them, right?
I feel like the ending was a Guggenheim moment.
Yeah.
He's like, can I just have my little piece at the end of this episode? It's like you guys are making Diggle the Green Arrows.
Yeah.
So can I get something out of this?
This is some bullshit, man. But yeah, that was pretty much my only gripe with the episode. Other than that, it was pretty fantastic.
Just one small gripe. I kind of got over it. Was when Renee got a little too mad at Diggle for not calling shots. Yeah, I understand that it kind of he froze and it cost like what 12 people.
Did they die?
No, it just cost them damage.
Yeah, I guess.
And 2 were critically injured. Yeah, they recovered and everything, but that's still, I kind of didn't like how Renee was a little too angry at him because you mentioned to me last season he was a butthead.
Yeah, he was. He was like putting people in danger and stuff like that, and like at that gala when they're first fighting Ragman.
Yeah,
like he was being a hothead. He wasn't listening. And then also, did they forget that Felicity totally wiped out a whole town or a whole like region? Which caused Ragman to have his powers.
Ragman's like, you killed my family. I can't be around you.
My name is Rory. Prepare to die. I don't even know his name.
My name is Inigo Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die.
I was waiting for something like that from Rory. That would have been epic. But apparently he's going to return. So
nice. Very nice.
Hopefully, though, actually, we should just theorize about that later. But is there anything else that you enjoyed or anything else?
One small.
Yeah.
When they stopped the court bus.
That was hilarious. You have a horrible taste of music.
Yeah, but before he's like, you shouldn't be driving at night. do, 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 do. And it just had like weird ass music. Yeah, that happened.
Yeah, stuff like that makes it funny. Like they're starting to add like that comical aspect, which is hilarious.
He's so brooding, and then the next scene, he's just sitting in the passenger seat,
looking like a Ninja Turtle.
Yeah,
and I mean, it's cool that like the struggle because Diggle has led this team a couple times and he's done it flawlessly, but this time he has like he has something that's stopping him from doing it how he really does, right? Like he has that injury, that degenerative nerve damage that's like really limiting his ability to actually lead them the way he wants to.
So that's what I was about to ask. Do you think that's his reason as to why he's struggling to lead the team?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
I thought it is because like side effects from the drug that he's taking.
Yeah, it's that. It's both of that. Yeah, it's both. Like that's because he's using that, it's helping him like focus, but we don't know what is going to happen
like
if he
symptoms
keeps taking
and side effects.
That thing looked like, I mean, Mirakuru is actually red, so I'm not sure if that's Mirakuru, but it's probably like some sort of focusing stuff, and he'll probably like maybe start snapping and everything like that.
Yeah.
So we'll see. Anything else? Curtis, man, he was okay. Specifically, there's a scene when they're in that hotel. When they're all jumping.
They all jumped? Yeah, that was dope.
If I like jumped even 2 feet off the air and tried to land, my ankles would break. Diggle, as big as he is, this dude jumped like 3 flights of stairs down. And then Dinah jumped like 3 flights of stairs down. And even Curtis jumped like 2 flights. But then you have Renee jump just like pew, pew.
It's awesome though.
Yeah.
And also in that same hotel, Dinah was sick because she... What do you call it? She kind of focused her canary cry to angle it at the garbage can.
Oh, yeah.
That had the gas in it?
That was pretty sick.
I didn't know that she could do that with her powers.
So like, her decibels were able to, like, kind of sort of disperse the gas.
Yeah.
That was insane. That's pretty cool. I like that scene. And I also like the limo fight between Diggle and they're like doing like that little play fighting thing.
It was funny because the guy was still inside there too.
Like, and then Diggle just tossed him out after.
Yeah,
it's pretty cool. Anything else?
I think that's pretty much it.
All right. Eat their eggs.
Ooh, I did not catch many. Cord Industries?
Yes, and we have yet to see Ted Cord.
Or Blue Beetle?
Even though Dinah mentioned that she was going to meet with their CEO, but she didn't, or unless she saw him off camera.
Yeah.
The dry erase board, we usually see that on Flash. Like the see-through one.
Yeah.
And Felicity, she was writing down a list of company names, and she put Oracle down.
Mm-hmm.
And that's Barbara Gordon, like, nod. And
nice.
It's funny because she kind of took a lot of they took a lot of inspiration from Barbara, like her being in a wheelchair, and even the name. Because remember, a couple seasons ago, Oliver was like, "What should we codename you?" And then he was like, "Maybe I was thinking Oracle," and she's like, "No, I think that name's taken."
Oh,
so they were hinting at Batman for a while.
I remember that. My bad.
Anything else?
No.
It's pretty subtle stuff, like the Channel 52.
Yeah.
Onyx.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's a member of League of Assassins in the comics.
Huh.
Yeah.
Nice.
And this guy whose name was Rob Reynolds?
Rob Reynolds.
Oh, okay.
Why?
Because there's a Roy Reynolds. Yeah, and his name is or he goes by the alias Getaway Genius. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, and he's a character in the Batman series.
Nice. Very nice.
Anything else as far as Easter eggs go?
I didn't catch anything else, man. Honestly.
Did we see the Flash backpack at all?
No, not this episode.
Dang it. All right. Previews.
Black Siren is back.
Yes.
She got another wig on, apparently.
A black wig.
Yeah.
All right. So next week is just as Oliver starts to get things in order, she launches another attack on citizens of Star City. So it's interesting because we're gonna get a Dinah versus her deal. Dinah versus Laurel. Love these episodes, man. As long as they have this, I think this should be a great season. And we haven't even gotten to the villain.
Yeah, that's true. Like the big bad.
Yeah, Richard Dragon. Like I'm sure. I mean, they just casted him like right before the show came on, so kind of makes sense. But like the fillers that they've been putting in, not really fillers because they're kind of giving us like a story for each of the characters to go through before. Because I know like they're probably gonna. Diggle said he's going to be in the suit for a couple more episodes. Well, I thought he was going to be out of it by this episode, but apparently David Ramsey gave an interview and he's like, "No, I'm going to be there for a couple episodes." But you're going to see things get like
intense,
normal, like so, like they work up to being okay, and then something's going to shake it all up.
Maybe he's going to go overboard with the drug, and that's how they're going to bring Richard Dragon in. What if he's a supplier?
Oh, that's...
I know he's like isn't he like a martial art guy?
Yeah, he is a martial arts guy. So that makes sense too. So Richard Dragon is the supplier, and then Diggle. It's kind of like the Young Justice storyline of Superboy and the Shields.
Yeah,
it's like he gives it to him, and then he gets so addicted that he keeps going to him, even though he knows he's a bad guy. So maybe Diggle might sort of become like bad because he gets addicted.
Yeah.
Man, imagine if they did that instead. Instead of him injecting it, he just puts a shield on. That would have been a sick nod.
Yeah.
Yo, I like that. I like that theory you just drummed up there.
Because they, like, a lot of this, or there's like half and half. It's vigilante and then politics.
Yes.
This show, especially Oliver's mayor.
Yeah.
So maybe that's how they're going to tie Richard Dragon to both sides of Arrow.
It's like, your boy is like buying for me, dude.
Yeah.
And he's like, damn it, Diggle. Why'd you tell me? Oh, that's another thing I like.
Maybe it's like how Anatoly is.
Yeah.
You know? But he's also, this Richard Dragon dude is also a martial arts guy. So he's got like two things that he could shake up both Team Arrow and the mayor and stuff.
That's freaking awesome. But yeah, that's another part I like. Sorry if I'm going back to it. Is when Oliver totally owned everyone, and he basically said like he he sanctioned a citywide referendum where he's like, if the police keep concentrating on trying to stop vigilantes, they can't do their jobs to keep people safe.
Yeah.
And he's like, I don't know if you guys have been paying attention, but last night you guys were all saved by vigilantes.
Damn.
So like that was pretty cool. Like I like seeing Oliver do something as the mayor and not like, because usually when he's the mayor he can't balance both sides, and then he usually ends up having to dig himself out of a hole, but usually kind of digs himself deeper because he's not up to, he's not up to speed with everything most of the time, and Lance is there like usually saving his ass,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
it's pretty cool like him doing that on his own. But yeah, that would be cool if Richard Dragon was like the tie-in. It's like he's the guy that makes Oliver's worlds collide again.
Yeah. I'm reading here right now. Richard Dragon, his affiliation is good, apparently.
This is Ricardo Diaz?
Oh, Ricardo Diaz?
Because that's the other Richard Dragon. That guy's bad.
Which one?
Ricardo Diaz.
Ricardo Diaz, okay.
Yeah, that's the one that they casted.
Oh, okay. I was looking at the Richard Drakunovsky.
Yeah, there's the Ricardo Diaz version is the one we're gonna see.
Okay, yeah, because he has like I was about to say maybe Vixen comes back in because he has a totem.
Oh,
right.
Maybe they write him like
the Dragon's Claw, and he's basically like the Iron Fist of DC.
Well, maybe they might do that for him, right? Maybe they might give him like the abilities of that guy, but have Ricardo's backstory.
Maybe
that'd be cool.
Or maybe they could introduce both.
Yeah,
it's like
I'm Richard Dragon.
No, I'm
Richard Dragon.
I said Drax.
Drax.
You said Ricardo Diaz?
Ricardo Diaz, yeah.
Okay, go for it.
But yeah, I was just gonna say there's gonna be like the I am you, you are me scene from like Rush Hour going on here. But yeah, that would be crazy because there's supposed to be a betrayal here, so maybe that's what it is. Maybe Diggle goes overboard. Maybe he's not gonna like. The most is like he'll probably clash with Team Arrow.
Yeah,
like, and then that forces Oliver to come back. But maybe they just tell him to, sit out for a while. Instead of like let him heal and that's why I don't understand though. Like they have friends outside of Star City, like Ray Palmer, Caitlin Snow, Cisco, and Harry. Like they have those people who can create things to make you better.
Yeah,
but they won't reach out to them one day and then they're gonna wait. Yeah, they're gonna wait that long when you have people that know what they're doing. They can cure you.
Yeah,
because that's probably like a small thing. Because that's what they specialize in is cellular regeneration. Because that's what Barry's body does.
Yeah, maybe it's just I don't know. Maybe they don't want to trouble them anymore.
You know what'd be awesome is if like we ever have problems or they ever have problems like this, like as far as injuries go, and it digs that deep into the characters. Barry runs over. He's just like, I heard you're not feeling too well. And he just goes like, rubs his hands together and he just touches them. And he's like, give me part of Speed Force. And he just runs away.
That'd be awesome.
Because he brought Jessie Quick out of a coma and healed her body by just doing that when she was a human.
Yeah.
So why is it that, he can't do the same for Diggle? Because Barry, we talked about this in the Flash episode, Barry is the answer to the life equation.
Yeah.
Like obviously compared to the anti-life equation, which is for the Apocalyptan. So, I mean, there's ways to have gone about this.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, they're doing this for story, but, good thing David Ramsey is the kind of guy that can carry any sort of, like, dark storyline for his character, so that way it adds something.
Yeah.
But yeah, that would be cool for Richard Dragon. I like that.
Yeah, going back to that, Richard Dragon... Mm-hmm. This Ricardo Diaz was trained by the original Richard Dragon, and then he killed him.
Oh, so we might.
So maybe he takes the totem, and then it says he's also a crime lord. So maybe he does create that drug.
Yeah.
So that Diggle uses, because apparently he is also tied.
Yeah,
Diggle is tied with Ricardo because it says, when he was a boy, he saw his father humiliated and exposed by Green Arrow and John Diggle.
Uh-oh.
So maybe they write it like that, or the drug thing. One or the other.
Or it's probably one of those things with like, oh, that's probably what they're doing. It's the list thing. Because remember, we never saw the Justin Claiborne, but apparently he was part of Oliver's, like, the list.
Yeah.
What if it's that, like, we're like the next seasons, the bad guys are sons of the people he hit on the list that we didn't see.
Oh. Okay.
So maybe Oliver killed Richard Dragon.
Yeah.
And then he's like,
or killed his father. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because the original Richard Dragon is just someone who trained Ricardo.
Yeah, well, what if they wrote it that he's the one? Yeah.
Oh.
And then that instead he wasn't a villain to begin with, but Oliver made. It's kind of like how Barry made his own villains.
Yeah.
It'll be like this for Oliver.
So he just saw whoever was on the list and he just went after.
Yeah, because we didn't see. I think for the first and second season, you see some, but you don't see all of them. Because Diggle kind of pulls them off of that. So, damn, this is crazy. That'll be crazy if that happened.
That's a sick ass theory. So the villain, yeah, it's like half and half. Nice, but that's sick. Can you repeat that real quick?
So
just like plain and simple.
Okay, Oliver created his own villains, just like Barry did. So
that's not plain and simple.
Well, I'm saying last season he created Adrian because he killed his father. This season he could have killed Ricardo's father.
Yeah. So what I was about to say is like, what I wanted you to say was like the villains, upcoming villains for Arrow are the sons or the kids of the people that were on the list.
Yeah. Damn, that's crazy. It's like his past is always coming to haunt him with this stuff.
That's crazy.
I think it's a good place to end up.
Yeah.
Right? You have any other theories moving forward? I just wish that they pushed the Black Canary and Oliver story instead of this Felicity crap. I think Felicity's going to die.
Yeah.
Like, it's going to be one of those things where William gets close, and by the end of the season, Felicity...
maybe.
Because honestly, I enjoy Curtis running. And plus, remember, she's starting her own company.
Maybe that's how they write it out. Write her out.
Yeah.
Maybe they're giving Guggenheim his one last shot of Felicity, and then they're just gonna
kill her off.
Yeah, that's how they're gonna do it.
Because I don't want to say that, but like
I'm sorry, but that's gonna happen.
That's probably what's because Curtis, he's like literally like he's
doing everything.
Yeah, he can do it out on the field while he's because she doesn't do as much. She's kind of like Iris in a way. Like I don't mean to be mean to her, but they're more of like the
support.
Yeah, exactly.
Extra support, and you don't really.
When they wrote in Curtis, they kind of like she kind of got overshadowed because he's just as smart and he can do a lot more. Yeah.
Did you see that meme?
What?
Someone posted it. It was either Blurred Vision or someone big like that on Instagram.
Was it like the Team Flash and I'm pregnant thing?
That one too, but there's also another one where it's like she's like I'm gonna die this season, and it is Felicity.
Yeah.
She's like, and then Iris is like, no, we're both gonna die.
I mean, Iris can stay because
for now,
they're
it seems like she's getting a lot better.
What is that? Like she's endgame for Barry, but I just don't see endgame for her. I think that she's just always like that thing where it's kind of like Lana Lang from Smallville. Like they're great, they were great, but then somebody there that's supposed to really be with him is
Lois.
Dinah.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, sorry. I did
was thinking Smallville.
Yeah. Lois for Clark and then Dinah for Oliver.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd rather even see him end up with Laurel Lance from Earth 2, even though she's bad.
Mm-hmm.
But it's cool that she's written in there so that she's like a recurring villain.
Yeah.
That's cool. They need that on like all the other shows. They need somebody that's a recurring villain to always like mess with them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, anything else?
There's I'm reading more about this Ricardo Diaz dude, and he also has a team called the Longbow Hunters.
Yeah,
including Count Vertigo,
Brick. Dead. He's in jail,
and there's another person called Red Dart, and she is like, I don't think she's an archer, but she just seems to be like that.
So what's the point of calling them the longbow
I don't know.
crew? And they don't all seem like.
Oh, and he has a crossbow.
Who?
Diggle, because it says here they kidnapped him.
Oh,
And I feel like this red dart could be Evelyn. Like they could write her character because she kind of looks like this character, but with like half of her head is shaved and the other is long. But look right here, it looks like she could play that.
dude, yeah.
Red Dart, and then she joins Richard Dragon.
So
because
Diggle
the
is
list.
You dude, that's sick.
And then either he gets kidnapped or maybe the drug gets to him and he becomes.
He's like, I need it.
Yeah.
He's like, calm down, buddy. He's like, no, get away from me. I need this drug to be better.
Yeah, and then it's like they write him as like a semi-villain or like part of the team of villains.
And then that's how they get Slade back.
Yeah.
Ooh, this is freaking crazy, dude.
Wow. Wow.
Jeremy's researching like right now. So
I'm just looking at stuff.
Firing stuff off the dome. Yeah, and then we're supposed to also have some like Deathstroke centered episodes, so it's pretty cool with his son Joe.
Nice.
Anything else?
I think that's it, yo.
Okay.
I pooped out a lot of theories.
Nice.
This episode.
What do you think about it, Bears?
Man, this is a really good episode. I like this one.
Nice.
Very nice.
So, final thoughts?
Solid.
Yes.
I'm going back to that. It's. I'm gonna say solid because it's a very good story and everything, but I did not really like
Despite the ending.
Yeah.
Yes.
Felicity thing.
I mean, she could be there for William and Oliver, but eventually
it'd be nice.
she's gonna have to
Nice.
die
Sure.
so that she could push the story.
Yeah, push the story.
So, because she creates smoke tech, right? Is that what it's called in the future?
Yeah.
So maybe they do that, and then Curtis takes over it as what do you call that? You know.
Smart. Yeah, I totally forgot about that.
I mean, like maybe there'll be a sort of future.
Yeah.
Like that, but it won't be exactly like that. I don't think Diggle will die or anything like that, but...
Or maybe she moves on, too, from the team. Because she's like, I want to be with Oliver. I'm just trying to play that storyline.
Yeah.
The Felicity storyline. She's like, I'm just going to stop Team Arrow. And then that's also causing the downfall of Diggle, too, because he has to make more shots. And then Curtis takes over.
Yeah.
She starts Smoke Tech without him. Or maybe he's just like a small part of it.
Yeah.
And then just everything goes downhill from there.
And it's all downhill from here. Yeah, this is a good episode. 3 episodes in, we haven't seen the bad guy, but it's been really good story.
Yeah. They're really setting up. I see it.
Everyone came back, but not everyone came back in a sense of themselves.
Yeah.
Like, they got some struggles. Yeah, we still have her. She's in the hospital. That sucks. She's gonna have to come back at some point, I think. That's when that team comes together.
She's like, "Hey guys," and then you just see Oliver and Diggle just like going at each other.
Yeah. And then she's like, "What's going on?" And then you see the red dart played by Evelyn.
Yeah.
She's like, "I'm back." Like, you little bitch.
Yeah, Red Dart versus Speedy.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. And then Roy Harper's like, "No, not my watch."
That'd be awesome.
But yeah, that would be cool. I can't wait to see what happens.
Mm-hmm.
Hashtag.
Let's do it.
All right. Hashtag crossbow.
Toto.
Gorilla.
Nice.
I like Totos.
Did we forget everything else?
I think we got most of it. We actually got a lot more than what I expected.
We kind of went on like our theories.
Yeah.
Like, just went,
well, theories are good, you know.
Yeah. If it happens, you heard it here first.
Yes.
So with that being said, you guys, go leave a comment down below what you thought about the video and your theories of what's to come. And if you enjoyed, go leave a like.
Come over to my channel where we figure out exactly how to make your own Philosopher's Stone. We don't actually know how, but we do have a tutorial videos, so that's kind of cool, right? It's something. It's a good. Just come check me out, please.
Be sure to check out our creators' code. Oh, damn it!
No, actually, don't.
No, sorry, I messed up because
okay.
I totally forgot to announce.
The Creators Co is shutting down, so what
December
we're going to do
1st
is we're actually going to save the articles from now. So from this episode on, the last episode I posted was Supergirl. We're going to be creating our own website. You guys can check out anything on there once it's up. We don't know when exactly it'll be up because it's gonna take a bit to put.
And it's quite a bit of money, you know.
Yeah, so
we're gonna use Squarespace just because it's a lot more easier to design.
Yes,
and a lot easier to manage and handle. So,
but
it's just a little bit.
I guess
expensive.
we can put this out there. If you guys can design stuff as far as like not thumbnails, banners or something like that.
If any of you are into website design, yes, let us know.
Please talk to us. Hopefully it could work out something because we really want to push this superhero web. And you guys could find like everything that we do on the site. We just need help kind of building it. But we have a really good idea of how and what we want on it. So
the timing is impeccable.
Yes. But the good thing is it gives us more time to be able to do these. And I'll be able to get them up quicker. And
with the exception of this week, because we're both kind of sick,
injured, everything. Yeah, it's just weird week. But yep. Thank you guys for supporting us, and we'll see you in the next one.
Bye.
Bye.